Hey guys, welcome back to Board Watch. I'm Brian.
And I'm Joey.
And we are getting into Season 5, Episode 8.
Episode 8.
After today, we're only going to have 2 episodes left of this
Until
season.
Season 6, the last season.
The countdown, guys.
Thank you guys. What a journey.
We are on the home stretch.
Yeah, we are. Fourth quarter.
We are your guys' time clock. We are your guys' countdown as well. Because like I said, if everything goes to plan, we watch the final episode just 3 days before the new season starts. So
yeah, hopefully it's
a countdown for Joey. It's a countdown for you. Let's get into Season 5, Episode 8.
Most well-informed person I knew told me that this girl without wealth, lands, or armies had somehow acquired all 3 in a very short span of time, along with 3 dragons. He thought she was our best, last chance to build a better world. Thought you were worth meeting at the very least.
And why are you worth meeting? Why should I spend my time listening to you?
Because you cannot build a better world on your own. You have no one at your side who understands the land you want to rule. The strengths and weaknesses of the houses that will either join or oppose you.
I will have a very large army. And very large dragons.
Killing and politics aren't always the same thing.
What would you have me do with him?
I swore I would kill him if he ever returned.
Whomever Sir Jorah was when he started informing on you, he is no longer that man. I can't remember ever seeing a sane man as devoted to anything as he is to serving you. A ruler who kills those devoted to her is not a ruler who inspires devotion. And you're going to need to inspire devotion, a lot of it, if you're ever going to rule across the narrow sea. But you cannot have him by your side when you do.
Yes.
Confess. My son. Let me speak to him. Confess. I meant it. My face will be the last thing you see before.
Thank you, Georgia. Thank you. Gotta lead this.
Here, take it. You have to. I have 3 children. What will they do?
Come on.
With nothing without me. Please, you have to. Please, you don't understand. Please.
You said you didn't know what I would see at the docks.
The man had no idea what a girl would see and what she would not. A girl named Lana will return to the docks. She will watch the gambler. She will come to know as much about him as she knows about herself.
And then what?
A gift.
A way out.
Confess. To the High Sparrow, I won't. I made him. I rose him up from nothing. I will not kneel before some barefooted common and beg his forgiveness.
I can't.
Tell me.
I can't, not unless the master says.
Tell me, they weren't what?
They weren't.
Tell me why Bran and Rickon should be gone while you still breathe the air. Tell me to my face, Theon. Tell me that they weren't your brothers.
They weren't Bran and Rickon. I couldn't find them. It was too far, boys. I killed them and burned them so no one would know.
A smart commander does not abandon a defensive advantage. As long as we stay behind these walls, they can't touch us. Not to mention that the snow is so deep we couldn't get an army through to engage them even if we wanted to.
I don't need an army. I need 20 good men.
Someday, if you decide not to execute me, I'll tell you all about why I killed my father. And on that day, should it ever come, we'll need more wine than this.
I know what my father was. What he did. I know the Mad King earned his name.
So, here we sit. 2 terrible children of 2 terrible fathers.
I'm terrible.
I've heard stories.
Why did you travel to the far side of the world to meet someone terrible?
To see if you were the right kind of terrible.
Which kind is that?
The kind that prevents your people from being even more so.
I'm not going to kill you. No.
So if I'm not going to be murdered and I'm not going to be banished...
You're going to advise me.
Lannister, Targaryen, Baratheon, Stark, Tyrell. They're all just spokes on a wheel. This one's on top, then that one's on top, and on it spins, crushing those on the ground.
It's a beautiful dream. Stopping the wheel. You're not the first person who's ever dreamt it.
I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel.
You and the Pretty Crow do a lot of talking, Tormund. And when you're done talking, do you get down on your knees and suck his cock?
This shit is bad. He killed him. Oh shit.
Gather the elders, and let's talk.
The elders, let's talk.
Brothers once, I put an arrow through his heart.
Hey, none of you soul mans die. I did. The Southern King who broke our army, Stannis, wanted to burn him alive to send us a message. Jon Snow defied that Khan's orders. His arrow was mercy. What it did took courage, and that's what we need today. The courage to make peace with men we've been killing for generations.
No clan can stop them. The Free Folk can't stop them. The Night's Watch can't stop them. And all the Southern Kings can't stop them. Only together. All of us. And even then it may not be enough, but at least we'll give the fuckers a fight.
I want to go with you.
I need to get the old folks on the boats. I'm right behind you, I promise.
Shut the gate. Shut the gate.
My little girl's got on. They're gonna let them pass the wall even if you're not there.
You have my word. I've given orders.
Don't think you're gonna be there to enforce those orders.
If they get through, everyone dies.
Nice watch! With me!
You better be chill, chill. Go, it's a lost cause, man. Oh shit. Nice. Yeah. He just steps on him.
Get the glass.
Ooh. Please tell me Valerian still works too. Yeah, it does work. Yes. 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 Oh my God. Oh, Valerian still kills White Walkers. And that's why all those big families had Valerian still. Oh shit. She didn't kill him. Wow. Wow. Oh my God, John, run. Oh my God, John, run. What the fuck are you guys looking at? What the fuck? Nicely done, Norman. Dude, run, 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 run. What was his name? 1-1. No, not 1-1. Damn.
He's like, fuck it, I'm a giant.
Let's go, he's good. Oh shit. Shit, at least it's way less though. Oh, way less, but somewhat less.
Yeah.
Oh man, these White Walkers mean business. Woo, boy. These guys are not fucking around.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, for Valyrian Steel though. Woo,
Yeah.
That's a huge save. Huge save.
Yeah, sometimes people don't even catch that even after it works. They're like, wait, why didn't his sword break? But you were even calling it before it even happened.
I was hoping.
So.
Yeah.
You're just like, please, Valyrian Steel.
Please, Valyrian Steel. Once I saw his sword get tossed, I was like, okay, he's going to come back to it. Hopefully it'll work. And then I was really, really, really fucking scared it wasn't going to work. And that's how he was going to die, was the sword was going to get shattered and he was going to get stabbed. I was like waiting all up until when it happened. I was like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. I thought they were gonna hit you, like, yes! I thought they were gonna hit you a time early, like a whole episode early, just to like fuck with you, and then hit you with John.
Do something during episode 8 instead of episode 9.
Instead of 9, when you give you 3 seasons of 9 and they hit you with 8, and you're just like, oh! I'd be shattered if John just died. So I'm so happy he fucking got left, or he left. But yeah, a lot happened with those damn White Walkers. That is insane. They were just falling off the damn.
So, I mean, there was a lot of other stuff that happened in the first, like, 35, 40 minutes of the episode, but there's a reason why this episode is called Hardhome.
Yeah.
It's kind of a little important event.
Oh, man.
Right there. One of some people's favorite battle.
They didn't go into the water, though. I don't know if that has any significance whatsoever. If it's just they still can't just walk underwater like Pirates of the Caribbean style, or like if they just don't have any ships right now, or what the situation was with that. But either way, they didn't go into the water, which means something.
Okay.
Maybe that's why they can't go to Essos, because they can't cross the water.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen any White Walkers in Essos ever, or even heard of White Walkers in Essos.
True. They don't. Yeah, it's not like they have a Night's Watch in Essos.
Exactly.
Anything like that. So, people just general like everyone's asking your thoughts on the battle, the whole battle. Like,
John fought good.
So I mean, you've had 3 big battles in this show so far. You've got Whitewater. Oh, sorry, Blackwater.
Yeah.
You've got the wall.
Yeah.
Watchers on the Wall, and now you've got Hardhome. So.
Yeah, it was a huge battle.
And this one
was great.
This one wasn't even a full episode battle.
No, it was
but it still has like so much that happened.
Oh my gosh! And no, they fought good. Valyrian Steel now is named one of, and John actually saw White Walkers and fought White Walkers, and now he personally killed a White Walker.
Mm-hmm.
And so
and they left behind a lot of dragonglass.
A bag.
Well, yeah.
All they have technically right now.
Yeah.
We're okay because, well, you know for sure, but I know also separately just that there's an entire island of dragonglass, but I'm sure you know. But so I'm not worried about the dragonglass as much, but I mean they still need to procure that dragonglass because it's not like they have a bunch of Valyrian steel just sitting around either.
Right? Yeah, because Valyrian steel's
so they're gonna have to get a hold of Stannis very quickly.
So, yeah, just thoughts on that, like. That ending with the Night King.
That was crazy. He just like slowly rose his hands and they all came back. And it was so creepy because they're all just standing there quietly, like waiting for his command.
You know, dead wildlings and dead Night's Watchmen and alike just standing together as the part of the army of the dead.
Because they didn't get burned.
Yeah.
So they, even if the ones that got slain still.
Because you know you've always heard about we need to burn the bodies. This is the first time you actually like saw it
like really happen.
Like,
yeah, I mean
real time.
No, yeah.
They just died and they just came back.
Yeah, very quickly.
Yeah.
Very quickly.
Which increases the urgency of getting as many wildlings across the wall as possible.
If I was John, I would cut a huge row of trees. I'd let the trees grow up to the wall. Right up to the wall. I don't know what this. I'm a dumbass. You're like, what do you mean, Joey?
Yeah,
I'd have magic trees. I'd grow all. You're talking about years of growing trees and arborship. Yeah, no. Never mind. They need to figure out a way to get fire apart up close to the wall or just burn the forest once they see the. But that's fucked up to all. Well, I don't know. The critters are dead anyways. But either way, they need to burn everything on the other side of the wall once they're there. So they need to start working on that now. How to get that ready to flame, because that's the only thing that's going to stop them. And then once you stop all the burned whites, then you just have to like really try to fight the White Walkers with dragonglass.
So I know there's the Night's King, and then there's there is Night's King, and then there's the Night King. I think this guy was the Night King.
There's Night's King.
In History and Lore, we were watching about like the original guy. Like I think he was Night's King,
and this is the Night.
This is the Night King.
Oh, okay.
I believe, at least in the comments, it's saying the Night King. So I'm just going with that for the rest of this. So the Night King seems very interested in John.
Yeah.
Any reason?
I don't know. Possibly because he saw that he killed a White Walker.
Okay.
That's the only thing that I can think of right now on that. That he saw him kill that White Walker and fighting him, and that he had dragonglass. Yeah. I think they know about the dragonglass.
Right. So, Furious Magpie wants to point out that fire can definitely not kill White Walkers now, because you saw the White Walker
walked through,
and like the fire started dissipating as he was walking through it.
Exactly.
So, even burning the forest, like they could just have the White Walkers go first, and then just kind of like
that's true. That's true.
But you know, and you kind of alluded to this already, but you know, there's not really enough glass or dragonglass or Valyrian steel right now. How do you kill an army of 200,000 whites? Well, I mean, Okay, so you only need the Valyrian steel and the dragon glass for the White Walkers. Technically, you wouldn't need it for the whole army of like.
Yeah, but you still need to be able to burn that other
Right,
army.
right.
And so that being said, like I said, the only thing that the only way, unless the only thing that I can think of that's a caveat to all of this is if what is it called? Wildfire works on the whites.
Okay.
If Wildfire works on fights, nothing to worry about.
Okay.
Not nothing to worry about, but that's a huge help.
Right.
If I don't know if Wildfire works the same because it's a chemical.
Right.
So I don't know
but it's meant to kind of emulate dragon fire. Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
Because I think in the history and lore they were saying that even
I just realized how Daenerys is gonna win the love of everyone. She's gonna burn all of everyone. That's how she's gonna do it. That's how she's gonna be their savior, and that's why they'll love her. That makes sense now.
Burn
all the whites.
Yeah. Okay. So she's gonna come over as a conqueror. People aren't gonna like her, and then
she'll win them over by the dragon fire.
By winning this battle.
By winning this battle. Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
I just figured that out. I think I figured that out. But this whole time I was like, how the fuck are they ever gonna like her? Ever. Besides just like for whatever reason just because of...
Well, yeah, Tyrion was going over that this episode, being like, yeah, so Starks are dead.
Yeah.
Lannisters are never gonna join you.
Yeah.
Maybe the Tyrells, I think he said, and then those are the only three he mentioned.
Yeah, he didn't talk about the Martells.
He didn't talk about the Martells.
He said maybe the Tyrells, but that's a long shot.
Yeah.
But that's maybe not even enough. He said, yeah. No, so yeah, that maybe would be what her play is.
Okay. So, Sophia wants to know if you think the Night King has any powers other than bringing the dead back.
Whatever that snow thing was that they sent down.
Oh, okay.
That like mist or that like fog or whatever. He has that power.
Jomer Tamale wants to know your thoughts on the wildlings heading to the wall right now, and Jon's next move now that he knows the capacity of what the White Walkers are able to do.
He's going to have to get a bunch of dragon glass. He's also going to have to try to find any other Valyrian steel. And he's also going to have to try to train everyone. And he's also going to have to come up with an idea to stop all of that from happening. Plus, there's a lot of ground to cover. A lot. And there's a lot of whites. A lot.
Yeah.
So
and every time someone dies, their army gets bigger.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, there's a lot who they just got added to. Because you got to think, how big was Vance's army?
Yeah,
100,000.
Like 100,000. They
So
said
then
they didn't say everyone went back to Hardhome. They just said most kind of were heading back.
Let's say we even cut in half. Let's say 30,000 died.
I think they were saying that like as they were getting the boats, there was still like 5,000 people or something
coming.
Yeah,
they're not left though.
Oh right. Okay.
So 5,000 came. I mean, I'm just saying like in a ballpark estimate, we're looking at like 15,000 that just got added, if not more, to their army. If not more, I would say. So that means that their armies, we're pushing 250 strong on their White Walker army, and it's not even close to. I mean, obviously that all can change with Wildfire very, 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 very quickly. So like I said, Wildfire plus dragons could mean easy death for that. At least the White Walkers would have to fight themselves.
Is anything ever easy?
No. No. So convoluted always.
Archangel wants to know, why didn't the White Walker just kill Jon? He had several chances to do so, but instead kind of just was throwing him around.
I guess he did have a couple opportunities to kill him. I sure didn't look at it that way.
Because like when he like knocked him down, like he could have instead of like hitting him with the blunt end and knocking him to the lower level, he could have just stabbed him.
Maybe they need him for something.
Okay.
I don't know what they could need him for.
It could also be psychological warfare. Kind of like I was talking with, like they didn't view Sam as a threat, and they didn't know that Jon had a Valyrian steel sword.
It might be something of heart. No, I don't think it's anything of pure of heart. I was gonna say maybe they don't kill people who are unpure or trying to fight them.
He was trying to kill Jon. Well, I mean, towards the end there.
Yeah, towards the end there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why he'd spare him. I think he was just trying to kill him the entire time, just toying with him.
Aditya J wants to know why the Night King did not enter the water to catch Jon, considering they weren't really that far away.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think there's something to go on with the water. Unless I was just reading into it and they wanted to do a cool cinematic scene of like showing the mere mass of the army. I'm pretty sure water stops them. Water has to stop them.
Oh. Lamar Porter wanted me to let
maybe they could make a moat
Okay.
That would be cool if they melted a moat somehow. I don't know how that would work in the fucking in the north. If that would just freeze immediately, but if they couldn't, if they could somehow get the water to not freeze, salt in the water, I don't know.
Okay.
If they could somehow get a moat, maybe that would help a lot too.
A moat along the wall.
In front of the wall.
So, Lamar Porter wants me to inform you that Hardhome was actually a surprise to both book readers and show watchers at the time. There was mention of Hardhome in the books, but they never really explained what happened, and Jon Snow actually wasn't there.
Oh shit!
Nor were any of the other point of view characters. Also, HBO never promoted it in previews or trailers, so it was a complete shock to everyone. And so just thoughts on.
That's dope.
Yeah. Thoughts on the episode in general too. Like a lot of season 5
a lot of Tyrion's now for sure going to be her advisor. Jorah is still up to his shenanigans, so we haven't seen him at least, which is cool. I like to see him fighting some more. Anyways, I want to see him be in charge of her army instead of Dario.
Okay.
And so, him and Grey Worm in charge of the army.
Okay.
Fuck Dario. Hopefully Tyrion says that very quickly. And I think he'll realize. And then she needs to cut the shit out with the fighting pit.
So one of the better episodes of season 5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, great episode. Oh my gosh. Jon was a badass all the way through, the entire time. Wasn't a bitch one time. There's too many bitch episodes.
He was getting tossed around.
Yeah, but he was fighting still though, at least.
Oh, like that's what you meant by
yeah, like him as a person.
Decision wise.
Decision wise, yeah. Jon's been oh my goodness. Should keep him safe.
I want to see if there's any other questions on the White Walkers before we head over to anything else.
Yeah.
Daenerys, a person who has their name as Daenerys Targaryen. Do you think White Walkers could be compared to global warming in real life? Everyone ignoring a threat that could wipe out all of humanity.
Oh man, we all gotta come together and decide the differences. Yeah, that's a real thing. I just know I have only 70 years left, so we can only do so much while I'm alive. But some of them have kids now.
Sneegs wants to say that it's pretty safe to say that George R.R. Martin doesn't like writing just pale, pure evil, one-dimensional characters like Sauron, the Lord of Darkness.
Yeah.
We kind of know that.
No, I want to know the other side of the White
so
Walkers. I think there's something good about them that we don't know about yet.
Okay.
I think there's something redeeming about them.
Yeah, we
cleansing almost.
We know that White Walkers started appearing after thousands of years after sleeping. About 20 years prior to this episode, when man started to gather the free folk and Craster started giving away his babies. So their question is, what do you think the White Walkers' motivation and goal is, and why are they doing what they're doing?
Something about a cleanse. Something like purifying, or like It's not, because that's what a lot of like archetypes are, is that there's like some big equilibrium that needs to be constantly met, and that's why there's two forces always fighting to keep everything like, so the living fighting the dead. I don't know, there's something that it needs to be happen ever so often, I'm sure.
So
and apparently last time there was a white fight, people lived through it apparently, so either A, they didn't kill everyone, they just killed all the impure maybe, or something like that, or I don't even know, or B, they stopped them last time too, and they can stop them again.
Okay.
Because there's people here this time. So.
Jason Augustine wants to know how you think Jon will be able to explain his encounter with the dead to the Night's Watch. Because I mean,
they're not going to listen. But who the fuck cares?
They've seen. No, the thing is, they've seen some things. They've seen, like, some of the people at the Night's Watch have seen, you know, the result of whites and stuff like that. But like, this is quite a.
I hope it changes their minds and makes them listen better. But I know they're not going to give a fuck. And I know Alice Thornton's still going to be like.
You don't think Alistair's going to believe him?
No.
Okay.
Until maybe he sees the giant, and then he's just like, I mean, he's already seen giants technically.
Right. Well, actually, he did. Yeah, they saw.
Well, I guess he saw him in the tunnel. Maybe I'm sure he probably.
Right. Yeah, because he had actually headed down, and it was Janice Slint that was ahead of the level when the giant started. Came.
But I guess I'm sure he saw the giant that was like killed in the tunnel like that. I doubt didn't just like get swept under the rug. So I'm sure he's seen giant, or at least knows that there's giants. So maybe he's a little more. I don't know. I don't think you'll believe that Jon killed one. I don't know why that's such a big fucking deal for everyone to like. No way he killed a White Walker, but like either way, Jon. It doesn't matter. Jon's in charge, so.
Well, not necessarily that. Not even Jon necessarily saying that Valyrian steel kills White Walkers, but just what you just saw in that very last scene right there, being like, they just died and they just came back to life like 2 seconds later.
Yeah,
like that's a message.
Yeah, that's true. Hopefully they listen.
That needs to kind of get across.
Yeah,
because like that is the
big thing.
That is the rallying cause, being like. Because the wildlings already knew that.
Yeah,
that's why the wildlings were. I mean, the Fen was a little apprehensive at first.
Yeah, but everyone else was.
But when Tormund started getting behind Jon and being like, you guys know.
That's just crazy that it happened that quickly after Jon got there. Imagine if Jon would have never got there and they would have gotten everyone.
Yeah.
Happened right after.
Yeah, add just that many more people to the army of the dead.
Man. And Jon would never even have seen all that. Been a whole different situation. It's a very important battle.
So you said one of the better episodes in the season. How about in general?
I'd rank it top 5.
Top 5? What are your top 5 so far?
I really like the episode. I don't know which pinpoint, but I like the time. I guess because it's so far back, I don't know for sure an episode. But the time when Tyrion came in was hand for a second was like. Rallying everything up and changing things, shaking and moving. And
when he was telling 3 different stories to Littlefinger.
Yeah, that one. That was a really good episode.
To snuff out the. That was in season 2.
Yeah, that was in season 2. I would say Daenerys when she freed all the slaves, and like took over. I think it was Astapor, not Marine, but Astapor.
When she got the Unsullied and like she.
No, the next one after that, when she got Dario.
Though the Second Sons.
Yeah, the Second Sons. That one.
There was Yunkai, Astapor, Marine.
Probably No,
I think
Astapor.
Yeah.
Whatever episode she took Astapor, that was when I think.
Okay.
That was my favorite episode of hers when she started looking a little more confidently and like didn't listen to the people's like offer of gold and shit like that, and she's like, I don't care about your. That was a cool episode for her. I'm not gonna lie, I know this is going back again, but that was pretty cool, Bronn. So that's now up there in my top episode. I don't know if that's like top 5, but that was a good scene with Bronn in the jail cell. That's top 10. But I don't know. Those are probably my top 3, and then this one's 4, and then I'm not sure 5. Something with Robb. Probably when Robb. Probably I don't know which one with Robb, but one of the ones with Robb.
The Red Wedding.
Fuck you. You guys, this is still like only a month since that happened.
That's an episode with Robb?
Yeah. Nah, probably the episode where Robb gets has not
I thought you
what
said
is Robb's
I thought you said the season finale to 4 was your favorite episode at the time.
Season finale to 4.
That was when Tyrion killed Tywin.
Oh yeah!
Shae,
Oh yeah!
Arya crossed
that's
the sea
right.
to Braavos.
So that's probably 2, and then we'll just bump this last episode to 5. Yeah.
I think that's also when Stannis saved Jon because Jon went across the wall right.
That's
after
right, and then he came through. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
You're right.
No, like at the time, you were just like, "This is absolutely my favorite episode." I'm just like, "You didn't even mention that one."
You didn't even know.
The children,
totally
and Bran gets to the tree with the 3-eyed raven.
Yeah. Sorry.
Like,
no, that was definitely probably. That was probably actually number 1. I really liked that episode. You're right. I totally forgot about everything that happened in that episode. Yeah. Because I really think of it as like storylines. I don't think.
And it was just a great end to an amazing season. Too.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Such
like
an
season
amazing
4.
season.
Season 4 was just boom, 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 and then you just end on that just amazing note.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. I think it's easier for me to remember like things that happened rather than like what each episode was. Okay. Just because I've seen them so quickly, so it kind of all blends together.
Speaking of Valyrian steel, so. How to forge, like they've been able to reforge Valyrian steel, like they were able to melt ice down into 2 different swords, but like the secrets have been lost to Valyrian steel.
One ice went to Brienne, and then where did the other bite?
Widow's Well?
I'm pretty sure Tommen has the other Valyrian sword. I'm not for sure, but I know then Tywin did take it or took it back for a second maybe, but I think he gave it to Tommen after that.
Okay, so theories on. For being able to just forge new Valyrian steel. What may be required?
Fire.
Like
dragon fire, but maybe that's Wildfire. Maybe they can forge Valyrian steel with Wildfire.
Okay.
Wildfire. Or maybe Daenerys needs to hurry her ass up, get over, and start forging some Valyrian steel for people.
Well, if she even...
I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She has to come across and, like, be diplomatically allowed. Like, there's a lot that needs to happen very, very, very quickly, because it wasn't that long it took Jon to get across, to get to where they were. So I'm sure it doesn't take that long for the White Walkers to get to where Jon is.
Right.
To the wall.
But they had boats.
Yeah, that's true. They did have boats, so it could be, like, hella around.
Right. I think that pretty much covers most of the wall. I wanted to just make sure that we didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Liz just wants to point out this is one of the episodes that it's tough to remember that this is just a TV show, not a movie with a massive budget. Like,
that was so good for a TV show. I really forget because that was good cinematography. Like the CGI in that for the whites running across and stuff. Like, you would have thought that was a movie. That was movie quality. Yeah, I totally forgot. That's a good point.
So, what do you... Liz also wants to know what you think the Night King's stare was at the end. Was it more of like a "come at me, bro," or "I'm coming for you," or was it specifically directed at Jon, or what was it?
Probably was directed at Jon to show him what his power is, true power can be.
Okay. Let's head over to...
Did it ever... Never mind.
Let's head over to Winterfell, since we're still kind of in the north. Stark of Winterfell wants to know, will Ramsay's 20 good men plan work?
I've never known it not to work, which is the worst part. Ramsay could do a really good job going to fucking them up. I don't know if he'll actually get... I don't think he'll actually get... or maybe that's how it'll be. Maybe he'll stop Stannis there, that whole situation, and then Bran come in and save, while Ramsay's gone, come in and save Sansa. Nah. I'm not sure. I wasn't expecting that to be... I really thought what my prediction was, that they were going to stay, though.
Okay.
So now him going out and to kill those people changes things. Unless he just doesn't hurt Stannis, and that forces Stannis to try to make a different decision, because now he has even less men.
Okay. Reek has told Sansa his secrets. How will this impact his relationship with Sansa?
Oh, Sansa's been done with him.
No, but like she thought that he killed Bran and Rickon, and he's like, nope, it was farm boys. I couldn't find them.
Yeah, but I still think she hates him. Like I think she's like it makes it a little less hate towards him, but like he still betrayed her entire family, and is the reason that like their entire family's fucked over. Well, part of the reason, and so she still hates him, I'm sure.
Will Sansa ever light the candle?
I hope so, man. Hopefully when Ramsay's gone, hopefully she can light the candle. Yeah. But that changes what I thought was going to happen.
So, thoughts on, maybe not Sansa's thoughts on Reek, but just Sansa's thoughts on her new situation now, knowing that she has some legitimate family members living.
She's going to hopefully try to go get them. She'll probably go to Rickon.
Okay. Well, nobody knows where Rickon is right now. Because, like...
Oh, that's right. You're right.
The only people that know where Rickon is Bran, Hodor, which I don't think Hodor's going to tell anyone.
And then whoever they're with.
Mira.
But whoever they're with, too.
Of the Three-Eyed Raven?
No, Rickon is with...
right, the Umbers.
The Umbers, yeah. So so the Umbers know, or at least some of the Umbers know. Big John, whatever, he's still alive.
Great John Umber.
Great John Umber is still alive, and so maybe she'll go see Great John Umber.
Okay. So yeah, what is the Aurelia Diaz? Sorry if I butchered that. Wants to know what the next reunion might be.
Between the Stark children?
Anybody. Any reunion.
Probably... Probably Sansa and Rickon. Out of the Stark kids, I don't know who else would have a reunion really Well, now we know that Maester Aemon and Daenerys will never see each other.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of anybody else who needs a reunion. Jaime and Cersei, maybe?
Tommen and Myrcella, which would actually be the same reunion, essentially.
What do you mean?
Well, because if Jaime brings Myrcella back...
Yeah, I'm so not thinking that he's gonna...
Okay.
I really don't think he's gonna be able to.
Okay.
But I think Cersei, he'll come back for Cersei, though.
Okay.
Without Myrcella. Which only pisses Cersei off more.
Yeah. One other thing that we forgot about with the White Walkers. Alibaba Pierce wants to know how many White Walkers you think there are. Not whites, just White Walkers. Because we saw like the 14 as or so that were there when the Night King was changing the baby into one of them. But Craster did give them lots of babies.
No, lots of babies over the years.
How many White Walkers?
Plus, that's just Craster. Who knows if anybody else did that?
Yeah.
Probably like a few thousand.
Okay.
Maybe 1,000. I don't know if they have some order that they keep, but if they don't keep order, they're just trying to build their ranks. It could be a few thousand.
Yeah. A lot of people are asking about. So we're like I said, we're gonna go back to Winterfell now. So who has the better idea between Roose and Ramsay? Because like Roose is just like, you know what, we can stay here. We've got food for 6 months. There, but Ramsay's
Ramsay's not risking much besides his own life,
right?
And 20 good men. That's all they're risking, technically. I mean, I guess he could get captured and tortured for information, but what information? Imagine, but what information would he even give, if any? So, no, I don't think. I think it was a good job on Ramsay's part, if he can do it. If not, he just wasted his life.
Okay. Yeah, let's head over to Dany now. Liz wants to know that now that Tyrion is Dany's new advisor, and will he be able to get her on the right track?
Oh yeah. She'll listen to.
She gives the I'm not going to stop the wheel. I'm going to break the wheel speech. So
there'll be no more kings and queens.
So people.
She'll end the king and queens.
Okay.
There will be no more rulers.
Themselves.
Yep. There will be no more rulers. Probably.
How does she intend to do it?
By destroying the King's Landing.
Destroying King's Landing?
Yeah, and destroying the Iron Throne.
Oh, okay. Not like the whole city. Not like
No. Just the throne. Sorry.
Okay, I'm just like,
yo, that's fucked up.
Yeah, that's
no, just the Iron Throne. Maybe even
like,
burning it.
Then she really is the Mad King.
Yeah,
because like he was just like,
burn them all. No, she'll probably just burn the throne with dragon fire.
All right.
Since that's how it was forged and that's how it would be broken, that'd be pretty cool.
Despite exiling him a second time, Jorah still isn't going away. What do you think will there be a third time, and if so, what will happen?
He'll see her in the pits again when she goes, but I don't know what will happen at that point. He has I keep forgetting he has a grayscale. And it's in the small amount of time that's passed, it's already grown like twice its size. And I know that's relative, but still, I mean, that's a lot of movement already by it. And so he probably doesn't have that much time. And I bet you it'll be almost like half of his arm, if not a lot of his arm, by the time he has to fight. So he might even not live past the fight. He may have just done one more to try to win back her honor, and then. But I don't get the point of that in the context of the show.
Okay, going back to Tyrion advising Dany, he did say that she needs allies in Westeros. Who do you think are most likely?
Tyrells.
Even though Tyrion said that was a long shot?
Yeah. That or the Martells, actually. Okay. Now thinking about it. Because it's either those two. It's not going to be the Lannisters. It's not going to be the Baratheons. It's not going to be anybody in the north. I doubt he trusts Littlefinger. So that means that it's probably only left. And I don't think he's going to trust the what are the Tullys? And so...
Yeah.
All that's left is
Sarmang Swan wants to know your thoughts on Cersei.
Oh, actually, no, sorry, go ahead.
Wants your thoughts on Cersei now, like that.
Piece of shit. Was she getting everything she deserved? Anytime she gets hit by that damn spoon, He's so good. I hate Cersei.
That spoon. Like, sorry, I just had a flashback to a video of it's like this 17-minute long video that's a trailer. It's called the terribly long murder with an inefficient weapon. Or the extremely long murder with a terribly inefficient weapon. It's like 17-minute long about this guy just going around hitting a dude with a spoon. No, sorry, just had that vision in my head.
Just the wooden spoon that one lady had. Yeah,
the stern woman.
The stern woman. Yeah.
But yeah, so no sympathy at all. No. Like, do you think you'll ever feel sorry for Cersei?
No.
It'd be like, fuck her.
I don't care what they have to say about
yeah.
her.
Kind of like with Joffrey being like, do you think you'll ever like Joffrey? And you actually, or sorry, if there was, it was back in season 1, if there was a character.
Just because I hated him so much, I was like, there's only up from here. And I had no idea how much down there was.
You're like, only up from here.
I was only up from here, and I fell into a pit of Joffrey. So, no, fuck Joffrey. So
you're not falling for that trick again.
Never that Joffrey. He taught me well. He's the most sure character in this entire show. I can count on that. I can count on his crazy ass. Yeah, fuck Joffrey forever.
Fuck Joffrey forever. So yeah, Qyburn mentions to Cersei that
work still is going on. I wanted to bring that up. I wonder if he means the mountain, or if he means to try to get her out of here. Work continues.
Right. Yes, people are asking about that as well. And then he also mentions that to Cersei that Kevin will serve as the new Hand of the King. Do you think that he will be able to stabilize the situation with the Sparrows?
If he just goes and kills everyone, or takes their power away from them.
Okay.
That's stupid if they allow them to have power. Because the people aren't giving them power. The weapons
anything, they say they're fighting for the people. Like,
they're fighting
they said in the last episode, strength in numbers kind of thing. You know, like when the few realize that they
yeah, but that's just his spiel. Like, either way, they could take back the power from the people very, very quickly. If they just go in and kill everyone, and then kill that guy too, and show that that's what happens when you like. I mean, it's up to everyone. Like, it really just depends on like, you know, how they handle the situation. But allowing that guy to have power is not a good idea. Continuing to have him have that power, and that's just the seven. That it's not like it's just this moral code they're living by. They're living by the Book of the Seven, including, like, you know, same-sex, like, well, not just same-sex marriage, but, like, you know, sexual relations between the same sex is obviously punishable by death, apparently, or at least, like,
we don't know what the punishments are. Yeah, we don't know what the punishments are yet.
But either way, they just say punish people.
Yeah, they just say you're up
until
for a trial.
I know that it's like, you know, 5 Hail Marys and like, or whatever the hell. They're beating people in the streets. Like, that shouldn't be allowed. Right. That's too much. That's chaos. That's craziness at the end of that. So, no, I don't think they should be allowed to have power or weapons still. I think they should be able to still function, but without weapons.
Okay. And Qyburn also said that there is a way out if she confesses. Do you think that she will ever be able to?
I hope not. I hope she dies with her lies. I hope that's what her final death is that, like, she's still holding all the way to her grave.
Okay.
That would be good for Cersei. Just ending for her.
Cool.
I don't want her in the show anymore. If I could wake up one day and Cersei wasn't in the show, I'd be so much safer in the show. I'd be like, it's so much nicer. I hope that soon.
Then who would you hate?
Oh, there's so many of the Ramsay at that point, slowly, or Qyburn, or there's always people to hate.
There's always people to hate.
There's always people to hate. Just I hate Cersei. She bothers me. It makes me cringe. Everything cringe. Every time I see her, she's good. She's a good actress.
Yeah. All right. I did like Tyrion. How do you like Tyrion's tactics to get Daenerys on his side? Because, like, he wasn't, like, pleading for his life. He was actually coming right back at her, being like, well, I came here to see if you were actually worthy of my services.
No, it's smart because you got to know what people need and what people want, and also let them know what they are, what their value is. And so that's good that he's like, you know, I don't even know if I'm willing to not die now.
Some people use that as, like, a tactic in interviews, being like, you know, don't seem like too desperate for a job interview.
You have
that
to,
you're going for.
No one wants
ask
to be desperate.
Ask, you know,
what they have to offer.
Yeah, what they have to offer you.
Exactly. No, I always do it all in my job.
Turning the tables.
I did that at Buffalo too.
It's a way to just take the power, like, you know, because she had all the power in that situation. If she had said, "Kill him, you're dead," but he just like turned it right on its head and is just like, why do you need me? Why do I need you?
Yeah, what's the whole point of this? Yeah, exactly.
And that actually got her to think, instead of just like having a rash decision, that actually got her to think, being like, who the fuck is this guy?
And I like how he said like how she needs advisors and how she's like, and he advised her a little bit too and gave her a little taste of his advising. So no, he did a good job, and then he played that very well, especially with the slave master too and fighting that guy.
Now, you were very opposed to Dany sending Jorah away the first time, but it was actually Tyrion's advice this time to send Jorah away.
True. Still don't agree with it.
Okay.
But true.
So you don't agree with so Tyrion made a mistake?
And I also think Tyrion would have... Well, no. I don't... Yes, he did make a mistake, but no, I don't think it'll come out as a mistake, I guess is the best way to say it. I don't think Jorah's going to do anything that would warrant him he should have been killed or he should have been imprisoned. But... just as easily he could have.
Right.
So I'm saying, yes, it's still a
just from the way that the story is going, but not necessarily
what will actually happen in the show.
So
I don't think it'll actually be a mistake in the show, but I think if you take into context what her decision is, and I also think his decision was changed depending on this. Is like he wasn't even advising her fully yet. Like it was like a shotgun advisor, and so like I feel like especially with just seeing everything, I think he was just trying to make the best of the situation. I think him saying like imprison him or like I don't know, that seemed like a little aggressive. So I think he was just trying to make the best, keep that guy alive, keep Jorah alive.
Yeah, because Jorah did save
his life, and so
maybe a little bit of sympathy thrown his way.
Exactly.
Like if Jorah had been a dick the whole time, it might
he would have been like, just kill him, fuck him. But either way, I still think it was a mistake. But I think it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. He loves her. He might even fight Dario. Eventually.
Jorah?
Yeah.
And then you'll have two people with grayscale.
Yeah, right.
All right. So is Jorah being too desperate?
Yes.
Going back to the fighting pits?
Just calm the fuck down. Just leave.
Just find a cure, man. Just
find a cure. Who the fuck cares about Daenerys?
Oh yeah. I forgot about this. Like there was so much that went on in this episode. I mean, like Hardhome kind of just like covers most of your mental capacity because you're just like, holy shit, what just happened? But we also saw Arya that she's been given a task
to finally kill someone.
Yeah,
I think she'll do it.
Okay,
I think she'll do it. I think she'll do a good job. She'll start changing
the waif. The waif is like, you know, she's not ready. You know, and Jack is like, she may be, she might not be.
Either way, the girl must.
Yeah. So.
No, yeah, she will. She'll do a good job at it. I'm happy that she's finally moving with her things now.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that storyline started a little slow, but now it's starting to pick up.
And it'll pick up very fast too. Now,
so kind of like that's like the story of season 5, I guess.
Yeah, seriously.
Kind of like, you know,
start off slow and it picks up really fast.
ramping. I mean, I would almost say it kind of parallels season 1 in that aspect.
Yeah, because season 1 was kind of slow too.
Not saying that there's not important episodes, because every important episode is insanely important, and you're just learning so much information. But there are new characters. Like you're learning more about the Sand Snakes. You're learning about the House of Black and White. You have like no idea. What,
and you're enjoying some of the different episodes. So, more things happen that you like.
There's a little bit more exposition that needs to go on. So, but now things are finally kind of starting to pick up. Getting to the end of the season.
Oh, no, I love
2 episodes left.
Oh, I know. I can't wait. Oh, my God. I wish we could just watch them right now.
I know.
Till Wednesday, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, almost done. Almost ready to season 6. And then that's the last season until the new one. I'll be almost caught up to you guys. So close. So close. Until next time, guys. Like, subscribe. Thanks for watching.